Alright, what is up everybody? This is Zacharias. We're back again with more of Avernum 4, Greed and Glory. Let's go ahead and continue here. We are here over by some guy's forge. A blacksmith has built a large workshop at the far end of this sweltering cavern. As you approach the eccentric fellow, you see that he is mostly blind. When he hears your approach, he points his hammer at you. "Stop right there," he shouts. He listens carefully and sniffs the air. Finally, he says, "Alright, you didn't bring any ogres with you. You can come in. But if you're planning to rob me, you'll get the ugly surprises. I'm Comlos, blacksmith of some renown. Do you have any business with me?" "What are you doing out here?" "I'm Smith, private smith, doing work for special customers and mages of Tower Colony." He sniffs the air. "Surfacer, are you?" He grunts. "I'll deal with you, give you fair trade all the same." "How do you know I'm from the surface?" "My sense of smell is acute. You carry the hints of it with you. Reminds me of lost friends killed long ago by Empire invaders." "Don't worry, our king has spoken and I obey. I will do business with all the people that prove themselves, no matter what crimes their people committed." "What sort of special customers do you work for?" "Those with skill and ambition. Generals, politicians, adventurers who have shown great skill and ingenuity. Do not ask for my time yet. Such specialness you have not shown." "What do you do for the Tower Colony?" "Delicate work. Work without flaw, using pure metals of rare variety. The sort of thing wizardry needs for its strange and impure experiments." "How long have you been here?" "But a few years. Before that was part of colony of craftsmen in Darman. Very good people. Quality work comes from there. But then I came here for the privacy. Was tired of the chatter, the gossip." Comlos the blacksmith stares off into space. His eyes are milky white. His hammer hangs limply in his hand, and he constantly listens for approaching ogres. "Can I buy something from you?" Comlos makes a rude noise. "I am not mere townsmith, making rakes and repairing crowbars. I'm skillsmith doing custom work of the highest quality, for those proven worthy of my talents." "You have impressive defenses." "They must be, to keep out the bandits and ogres, especially ogres. Bandits are rare outside the Eastern Gallery, but the ogres, they have grown active. They are no longer quiet. They are bothering us all with their raiding and their burrowing." "The ogres only recently started attacking?" "Yes, about the time everything else went mad. Before, they were smart enough to keep to themselves, knowing that they'd be crushed by Avernum soldiers if they caused trouble. But something has made them brave and stupid. Before, they were just stupid." "Where are the ogres?" "Some are in the tunnels below. Many are in caves to the north. The largest oldest colony is there. Long have ogres lived there, since the earliest days of Avernum. It's a disease-ridden swamp cave, but they can survive it." "The ogres are digging?" "Strange, but true. They are putting their mighty, lazy muscles to use making long tunnels. Some have even tried to dig past my defenses, to get in here, to steal my things. And what do you want done?" "I collapse the passages, and they dig more. I overhear them before caving in the stone. Their leader is called Digmaster Grug. He is the one I want killed. He is below us now. I hear him. Kill him and I make a reward for you." "How do I find him?" "Go below, search tunnels, look for Big, Dumb Ogre. Is killing him necessary?" "Probably. Have been a few ogres who can talk and deal. See reason." "Not many. Doubt he will be that sort." "I don't need anything else." Comlos nods. "Have a safe journey back then." Okay, I'm not going to waste my lockpicks trying to get into this place. Okay, there's something back here. Rat 2, Rat Tay, Rat T. What the heck? These your rats, right, buddy? Get out of here. Oh yeah, I did not want to move him that close to me. Probably not the most ideal thing, but... Oh, I didn't mean to use the anvils. Maybe on future playthroughs, let's just give all my characters throw missiles unless I'm using an archer. Okay, get that one. Okay, I leveled everyone up except for Sabrina. That's some BS right there. Alright, let's see how far this goes before we go back up to Comlos. Okay, is this probably one way to get to the Ogres, though? It feels like it. Scroll, group heal. That's not as good as the one we have now, though. Okay, yeah, I feel that is one way to get to the Ogres, so we can probably explore this passageway a little bit more. Digmaster Grug is dead. Comlos nods. So I thought. I hear the silence. No more tink, tink, tink. I sleep better now. I see you are an adventurer of potential. Yes, so as a reward, I will do the custom work. It is much in demand. You will have to bring me materials first, of course. What I can craft will make it worth time. Can you make something for me? Yes, I can. Everything I make requires amounts of fine steel and a focusing crystal. The amount of steel needed varies. He holds out his hands, waiting for you to hand over the materials. Can you make a breastplate for me? Comlos takes the materials. He holds them for a minute, feeling them. Then he nods and carries them to his forge. He heats metal and begins to hammer it out. Occasionally, he takes the crystal and concentrates. Motes of light flow from the crystal into the hot metal. After several hours, the shining breastplate is done. He cools it in his pool of water and hands it to you. Yes, he says, it is a piece worthy of me. Can you make a halberd for me? The halberd is done. Bracers. I don't need anything right now. And I will return to my work. Always much to do. I don't need anything else. Comlos nods. Have a safe journey back then. I actually kind of like having that on. And it's more physical armor, so let's just put it on. Fine steel bracers. Steel Halbert. Oh, dang. The one we already have is already very good. Yeah, I'll keep that on since I boosted up. And let's go ahead and train our characters. Blade Master, that might not be bad. First, let me get more of melee weapons here. And yeah, let's go ahead and get Blade Master. We'll increase strength. Guess we'll do that. Do that. We'll let one carry over. We'll get one to strength right there. Let's go ahead and boost up pre-spells a little bit. Let's go ahead and boost up thrown missiles too. We'll boost up intelligence by 1. Let's boost up mage spells. We'll boost up thrown missiles. And we'll boost up intelligence. Alright, let's go ahead and explore what all these sections are right here. Okay, this is blocked off. Let's do that. Dang, so many knockback abilities. What the heck? Dang it, I can't even move right now. Let's just do that. Oh, that's some BS right there. Let's go ahead and attack them. Oh, I was about to cure, but then... Okay, so I'm guessing this is just a convenient way to get to... Okay, no. This is just a convenient way to get to... the main boss of this level. That ogre mage is tough as hell, though. The freaking... Get out of here with that. This jar mostly contains bones and garbage. There is one thing of interest, though, a letter. One of the ogres used this message to wipe up a spill of something sticky, so most of it is unreadable. One thing is legible, though. A symbol at the bottom. It's an inverted crown. You take note of this. Sniper's belt. Alright, he doesn't have one, so that could actually be good for him. Since he does have thrown missiles and the anvil, excuse me. Alright, golden goblet. Looks some crystal. Dry bone? What the heck? Oh, I don't want that. Get that out of here. Well, they can't all be winners, can they? Spike Shield Ogre. Actually, I probably didn't have to do mass healing for that, but it is what it is. Dang, we got ogre mages on the outside too? Well, since I know they're immune to magic, we can just... Oh, screw that. I'm actually glad I came this way then, if this is like the better way to go about it. Freaking... Alright, is it... Okay, it's 100% immune to magic, okay. Oh, now you're terrified. Get back here. I ain't done with you yet. Ooh, I have a feeling we found it early. Ogre ruins. Oh, you shouted an alarm. Oh, I am so scared. Nah, just kidding. I actually want y'all to find me. Come on. I showed y'all the light now. But yeah, if you're doing this, you might as well just go in the way I did to easily get to the main boss. And then clean out the rest of the area. dang, now they're all coming after me now. Man, the freaking immobility effect, I swear. I always forget that that's a thing. Can I cure that with curing? Just wondering. I don't care if you shout no alarm. Get out of here with that. Yep, we're pretty much back here now. Where the alternate ogre entrance is. But we pretty much took care of the ones that were on the verge of attacking us anyway. Hey, get out of here with that. What the heck? You all saw that, right? What was Asriel? That has to be a glitch, because how? Well, thank you, Comlos, for helping us out with that. Hunt down Crane. Abyss and Beyond, Voice of the World. Hunt down Crane. Purge the Tower. Route through Almeria. Going Basalt. That will come later. Camp Samuels, going Basalt. Okay, we only have 2 glowing basalt right now. You tell Kellner about the destruction of the ogres. He is pleased by the courage and reliability of your work. Where would we be without the adventurers of Avernum? He pays you with a pouch of coins and a beautifully made steel helmet. Perfect, perfect. Okay, I definitely want that on my main fighter. Alright, for these other quests, hunt down Crane, purge the tower. We'll just have to come back to that because the clay homunculuses are just too strong. Route through Almeria, glowing basalt. We'll have to get more of those. Message Camp Samuels, and the rest of these are just ingredients. And this is Patrick's tower. We have to do there. Okay, so just have to move on here. When you enter this huge cavern, a draft of hot, moist air hits you hard. You sweat under your armor. This cavern is the closest thing Avernum has to a tropical zone. Heat and moisture have enabled huge clumps of luminescent fungus to grow on the ceiling. This enables you to see fairly well despite the heavy mist in the cavern. Not air. The southern half of the cave is hot and volcanic. A river runs from the north into the hot basaltic lands, and the steam that results has enabled a glorious profusion of fungal plant life to grow. The road ahead is well marked. Many merchants and travelers have been this way before you. The road to the west heads directly to the Great Cave. You've been here before. The portal that carried you to Avernum is to the south. You don't remember this area well, though. It took some time for the days of transit to wear off. There is a filthy man lurking in the trees not far inside this cavern. He looks like a prospector, pick still in his hand. Yeah, he seems like he has forgotten what it is for. He is very confused. His mind is not really doing much to help him. He stumbles back and forth across the road. Considering how thin he is, he probably forgot how to eat, too. When you get close to him, however, something happens. He looks up at you, bleary-eyed, and says, "You. Yes, you. I have a message for you. Are you feeling all right?" He doesn't understand your words. It's as if a large chunk of his mind is gone. "I have a message for you." "What is your name?" He opens his mouth, a long pause. He closes it again. "I have a message for you." When you reach out for him, he suddenly and fiercely bats your hand away. He is able to defend himself when necessary. "What is the message?" He points to the southwest. You look where he is pointing, at the hot, volcanic southwest corner of this huge cavern. "Someone is there. Someone has valuable information. You must go there. Go soon. Show them the mark on your hand. That is all." "You know about this mark? What do you know?" No answer. You know that he has no mark. "Who gave you this message?" The man is silent for a long moment. Then he says, in a flat voice, "A friend." "The person who gave you the message, did they do this to you?" The man stands there perfectly still. He doesn't understand the question. "All right, I will go there." The man doesn't respond. He just resumes his aimless wandering around the cavern. Surface portal south, tower colony east, merchant oasis west, great cave west. Okay, we still have Camp Samuels ahead, but we have... Okay, I guess we're going down here. You have almost reached the surface portal. It is a massive teleporter, powerful enough to carry a small amount of goods and a handful of people to the surface and back. It is one of the prizes of Avernum, a source of safety and prosperity. The first such portal was in the Tower of Magi. It was used to send warriors and diplomats up to the surface. They built Upper Avernum and made contact with the surface world. Then the Tower of Magi blew up, and a second portal was built in this more remote location. This area used to be bustling with activity. Merchants brought up their caravans, had their goods inspected, paid tariffs, and sent goods back and forth through the portal. The air crackled with magical energy. Now the air is still. There are guards and merchants, but they wait without purpose. The line of travelers are gone. The portal is dormant. For Avernum, this is very bad news. Oh yeah, I forgot to check my diary. There was a horrible magical monstrosity under the eastern gallery near Fort Drandlin. It was spewing out lethal chit-rack babies. I destroyed it. I took a side trip and cleared a bunch of malevolent shielded undead out of the murder spiral. Another suspiciously timed monster outbreak. Arrived at the Tower Colony, built within the ruins of the old Tower Magi. Hopefully a step towards greater magical power. Arrived at the surface portal, the main link between the surface and Avernum, a necessary installation for the wealth and security of this land. Alas, it is broken. Okay, no, I didn't want to sort my pack. Keep the stuff down here. I've got a brain rat in here. Might be something we'll have to come back to. There is only one person actually standing near the portal at the moment. He is a small, portly man with a bad comb-over. He looks unhappy to see you, worried, perhaps ashamed. Sweating in the volcanic heat of the cavern, he approaches. I am Portmaster Piro. I am in charge here. Only one left. What are you doing here? The portal is closed. Didn't you see the sign? Why is the portal closed? Because it stopped working. One day it just stopped. It turned off. Poof. Thank goodness it didn't happen when someone was going through. Do you know what caused the problem, or who? No, maybe it was sabotage. Maybe it's just a coincidence it went out at the same time as all the other problems we've had. I'm here to watch the portal, make sure things don't get worse. I was to try to keep news of the disaster from spreading. Impossible, of course. Why haven't you fixed it? Do I look like a wizard? I am the Portmaster, an administrator. I control who goes through and when, but I can't actually work magic. Can I try to fix it? Look at it. It's an incredible, powerful, delicately balanced piece of magical engineering. Look, do you understand it? Can you control it? You look, you must admit, you don't, and you can't. Why hasn't anyone repaired it yet? I don't know. The castle sent word they were sending mages to help me, and they haven't gotten here yet. Maybe they couldn't travel, or got lost, or killed, or something. You know, I shouldn't tell anyone about this, but if you can find out what happened to them, I would appreciate it. I really want to know when I'll get relief here. Where should I look? I don't know. I don't know if they ever even got sent out. If they did, the castle would know about it. If they did leave, they would have been stopped between here and there. Is it important? It depends. It might only mean Avernum becoming a desperate, impoverished land. On the other hand, if the portal doesn't get fixed, it may mean the deaths of us all. Poor Master Piro looks worried, as if he's about to get into extreme trouble. Why are you still here? Being near malfunctioning magic is dangerous. I deserve the risk, but you don't. What are you doing here? Keeping people away, maintaining the parts, keeping things clean. Why can't anyone be near it? Well, part of it is the danger. It could explode. And a part of it is that the crown wants to keep what is going on quiet. And you will help out, I think, if you're smart. There is danger here? Well, the portal is only the most powerful bit of magical machinery in all of Avernum, and it is malfunctioning, and we don't know why. So yeah, it might be dangerous, a little bit. Why are they trying to keep the situation here quiet? Because everyone in Avernum is already in a panic. How do you think they will respond if they find out that we are all trapped down here in a gigantic stone tomb? Okay. You approach the portal. There is powerful magic here, but it has mostly subsided. A faint, irritating buzzing sound from the crystals is the only activity. Something has disrupted the power in these crystals. It seems a small thing, nearly invisible compared to the assault of the sea monsters or the shades in the cities. However, it is a grievous wound to Avernum, if nothing is done about it. If there is a true disaster, one that threatens the lives of all Avernites, they will not be able to escape until the portal is fully repaired. You approach the surface portal. It is a delicately carved stone arch covered with hundreds of rows of magical runes. There is still a faint penumbra of light inside the portal. It's pretty broken, but if you step through it, something would happen. You're not sure it would be positive, though. You approach the portal, trying to ignore the unnerving sparks and the general aura of danger in the air. A short inspection reveals that you completely lack the skill and experience needed to repair it. Part of success as an adventurer is knowing when you've met your match. This is too much of a challenge for you. You back away from the portal. Okay, at least we can get an armor elixir out of it. This panel controlled the surface portal. Now it, like the portal, is mostly dormant. Rabid Hellhound. The cavescape to the southwest transitions to a desolate, blasted wasteland of basalt. Old volcanic activity and recent cave quakes have resulted in a lifeless, hostile jumble of stone occupied only by hostile reptiles. Steam pours out of natural vents, making this whole region very humid. The water flowing from the north bursts into steam when it hits the hot rocks. It explains the lush, fungal vegetation. As you look around, weighing the benefits of travel through this mithril mess, the mark on your hand begins to tingle. This familiar sensation, as always, conveys no actually useful information. The mark simply pulses, making it even more difficult to concentrate. Okay, so I can't get through there, but that might be something that'll come into play a lot later. Okay, but at least we calm these fire lizards down so they don't attack us. Furious Flats. Turn back, that sign said. Well, I'm an adventurer. I can't really turn back anytime soon. Oh no, I actually wanted the map. Okay, I don't want to go downstairs anywhere yet. Here I am just mainly exploring the outer section. Could I just go through there? Past this stuff? Past these freaking, like, river stuff? Okay, so I can. And of course, I went into combat with some lava bats first. Okay, whatever. At least I'm able to calm the fire lizards down. These are easy to kill, so it's not like that big a deal. But oh, there are. They're all dead. Alright, glowing basalt. Just realized I found even more glowing basalt, so I just continue exploring this section in the meantime. Great Cave, Almeria West. Oh snap, this is actually where I got to the honeycomb like earlier. Merchant Oasis. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and make sure the game is saved right here. And I'll see you on the next part of Let's Play.